Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, that is Okoto Byron. For those who are new, please, here we learn Kenya Sign Language for beginners. We have tutorials, videos to show us the related signs for different types of words. So today I chose to do a different video. Actually, I'm not going to sign, but I want us to learn about fingerspelling. Fingerspelling helps a lot in many ways. So I want us to discuss two subtopics as we end. So please, if you find this video helpful at the end, kindly just subscribe, share and like. Thank you so much. So when we talk about fingerspelling, I want us to just rush and see the reasons for fingerspelling. One of the reasons why someone needs to use fingerspelling is to introduce a spoken word which has no sign. So if you find a word with no sign, you definitely will have to use fingerspelling. So another one is to explain a regional sign that may not be familiar. To produce some idioms in code switching, you will have to fingerspell. To introduce euphemism, things like sex, you can't really sign sex depending on the context, so you definitely have to fingerspell it. Or gay, to use as part of core vocabulary when you have a new word. For proper nouns, things like names, when you, let's say you have Okoto, and you don't know the related sign for Okoto, you will have to fingerspell. And again, it's for convenience. To really, you will have to be certain, because if you don't know about a sign, it is better to fingerspell than to sign a wrong thing, which will definitely mean the other thing all the way around. Then another subtopic that I want us to talk about is the hints for receptive fingerspelling. So when you are maybe getting information from a hearing person, or rather a deaf, hard of hearing, you will relax. You will avoid reading the letters in isolation, like you separating the letters. This will really lead to confusion. Another thing is try to get first two letters and the last two letters of the fingerspelled word. That will really make you to arrive to the letter that is intended to be said. Another thing is never ask the signer to slow down. It is better for the signer to repeat fingerspelled word at the same speed several times. This is going to help you to grasp on the fingerspelling and make you to read faster. To practice on your fingerspelling, you have the alphabetics. If you can check at the channel, we have a tutorial for the video with the alphabetics. You can try to fingerspell these alphabetics in sequence. That is A, K, V, C, M, W, J. You have F, P, Z, R, S. You have B, L, V, D, W, X, T. You have E, O, Y, G, Q, H. So upon doing that, you will really realize that the knowledge on fingerspelling, the alphabetics, is very, very different. So fingerspelling is a very important way of communication to the hard of hearing. So kindly, as we learn the Kenya Sign Language, this is also part of it. Is not just about knowing all the signs. We can also use this technique to actually communicate, and this makes our communication very convenient because we are sure of what we said, not using a sign that maybe means something else where it is not necessarily needed. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you so much as we continue learning Kenya Sign Language. Asante sana.